Now, I wanted to segue into somewhere else, man. Now, recently, 051 Kiddo, you've been going viral, man, because of a post that you made on social media that had everybody talking all weekend. Now, it was a post of you standing on the grave of King Von, man. Now, what motivated that post, and were you surprised by everybody, by it going viral?
No, it ain't no such thing as what motivated that post. Ain't no such thing. And like, just because it went viral, that don't mean I expected it to go viral. I just be doing shit. To be honest, that was really goofy. I gotta admit that was goofy. That was goofy. I'm a man at the end of the day, so I could accept life. What comes with shit, what it is and what it ain't. It was goofy. It was selfish. I should never did it. But do I regret it? No, I don't regret it at all. Because it was already done. You can't regret nothing that's already like done. You can't. No.
Nah, I agree, man. No need in crying over spilled grapes, right?
Yeah.
Or spilled milk, sour grapes, spilled milk, one of those, right?
Yeah.
But I want to go into the post because the things that you said in the post is what had a lot of people responding. So you start off, you said OTF Boonie Mo, talking about hashtag do it for Von. When I on like Von, so and make me, then you continue to say, don't make me drop the video to really embarrass you. None of you can compete with me. Hashtag slide for Von before going to the studio making diss songs. 051 Kiddo, get like that while you out of town ducking. Tell Doodie Lo, get his back too. Now, I want to unpack that first part of that because it's a lot. But what exactly were you saying to OTF Boonie Mo, man? Because OTF, and we're going to get to this later, OTF has been going through it lately. Like it's been looking real bad. A lot of people saying maybe they're going down or whatever. But when you were speaking out to Boonie Mo, what exactly were you responding to or talking about?
At this point, I'm just leaving in the street.
Okay. So it's a situation you can't talk about. It's more of a real situation.
At this point, I'm just leaving in the streets. But you see, he dropped that song, though. So, yeah, we're just leaving in the streets, though.
Okay, now I respect that, Kiddo. But a lot of people are asking, what video are you talking about Don't Make Me Drop? Like, is it a music video or is it something else? Now, Kiddo, there was a section in there where you talked about, you said that don't make me drop this video and really embarrass you cats. Now, what video? Is it a music video or is it a video? Like, what video were you talking about?
A music video, last off, me and Driller.
Okay, now Driller is going crazy with a song that he dropped, like 10 days ago, right? Which is the 051 Dead Ops, right?
Yeah.
2. My bad. 051 Dead Ops 2, right?
Yeah, 51.
Oh, 5100 Dead Ops 2. Wasn't that it?
Yeah.
Now that song is, man, yeah, he was spitting. I ain't gonna lie, man. A lot of people is feeling that one, man. So this is an extension of that song, or this is a brand new song or a song that you were gonna drop?
A brand new song.
Now, did you drop the video or not?
No, I ain't drop it yet.
Okay. So what exactly is the name so everybody could be looking out for that?
It's already out. Audio, last op.
Last op. Okay. So we'll be checking for that one. Now, what about it in the video is embarrassing, man? Or is that spoiling too much? Are we giving the streets too much? They gotta wait to see.
Yeah. They gotta wait to see, son.
Okay, no problem. Now, in the last part of that, though, you took some shots at Doodie Lo. Now, Doodie Lo is actually from Kankakee. And he was recently in a situation where he was not arrested, where he was robbed and shot in Atlanta. Now, this had a lot of people contemplating about the OTF presence down there in Atlanta. For a while, it was strong. It was very strong. And it seemed like while Durk was out on the streets, nobody was really messing with them. They were kind of meshing in well with the Atlanta rap scene or whatnot, even though they were catching cases and stuff throughout whatnot between Lil Durk and Vaughn and all that. But recently, it seems like, man, since Durk has been in jail, you have a lot of people saying that, man, since Durk is locked up, it's like they've been looking at these cats down there in Atlanta like they're food. Now, I'm not saying that, but a lot of rappers, King Yella being one of them, has said that. You know what I mean? So what do you think about this whole Doodie Lo situation? And on top of that, could you talk about why you added him in your post?
I don't know. I just feel like Doodie Lo, he loose as hell. He loose booty. He always on Instagram posting on his story, like, where you at? Not, you ain't showing your location, but nigga smart as hell, bro. If a look at your story right now from a fake page, they'll know exactly where you at. Depending on like what you posting and how you posting it. Like when you go to restaurants, when you go to these little malls or whatever, like niggas be posting. Doing damn well, you supposed to post after everything over with. Don't just be posting, just be posting. And that's how shit happen. His ass, he posting that he in Atlanta. He moving around loose as hell. No pipe on him, nothing. But he a goofy for cake kid.
Now, what was crazy is the story first broke and everybody was hesitant because there was different shootings that went on at the same time. But come to find out that a lot of the people who might be, well, a lot of the people believe, a lot of the hip hop fans, the drill fans, and, you know, the guys in the Reddit pages and whatnot, believe that this might be a situation where, you know, this might be related to the King Von shooting because later on you have Doodie Lo's jewelry and stuff pop up with Quando Rondo's cousin in them showing it online. Now, if you're in another city, you're from Chicago. If you're in another city, there's a big debate about this. How aware should you be, and how on your six or on your senses should you be in a different city?
You gotta be on point. You gotta be on point. You gotta be on point everywhere you go. Depending on where you're going, though. You gotta be on point. You can't just be moving around all losing shit. That's when shit happens. We gotta be safe. We gotta stay dangerous. We gotta think before you move. When you go on places, you gotta get on your phone, look it up on Google first. Don't just be going. Don't just hop in a car because motherfuckers send you a location. Hell no. Like, you gotta do your homework. Like, you gotta think and move a certain way when you out here in these streets. You can't just be moving, brother.
Now, is it a possibility that, you know, being from Chicago, you guys carry that on your shoulders, man? You're like, yo, I'm from a tough place. Is it possible that, you know, because they're in Atlanta, or, you know, a lot of people go to Houston now too, like people are just starting to let their hair down and get relaxed?
It's cool to let your hair down and get relaxed. That's cool, but you gotta know what you're doing. Like, just don't be doing it just to be doing it. You gotta know, like, all that. What I'm finna go over here for? Who I'm going over here with? Like, you gotta think and move a certain way when you out in these streets, like, for real. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't really speak on the whole situation and what actually happened, who all was there. I can't speak on that. I don't know none of that. You feel me? All I'm saying is, just gotta think before they move. Don't just be moving, just be moving. Don't be moving without thinking. There's only two things gonna happen. You're gonna go to jail or you're gonna die.
That's true. And I think, man, and a lot, I've talked to a couple of different rappers in the drill scene, and they've said this. They're like, man, it'd be a little crazy because they actually had their own situation down there too. So like to be moving around and not really watching your six, not really staying on point is a crazy game, is what you're saying. You gotta always stay on point.
Always. Just stay on point. If you ain't in the house, I don't care where you at. Just stay on point. Now, when you in the crib, you don't got to be on point. That's your safe haven. But like, while you outside, we got to be on point. Got to. So, for all the upcoming rappers, for all the rappers who, who got a name for themselves and the trenches, or you didn't make it out of the trenches, for all the rappers who actually in the industry, this is not a game, man. Just stay safe, stay dangerous. Like, these niggas lurking everywhere. These niggas lurking. Niggas sending these on niggas. These sending on niggas. So these niggas could get caught up with the bitch. Then they getting his ass. Well, there's all type of shit going on, man. You gotta like pay attention to what's going on. This real life, this reality. I'm telling you. It's out here getting spanked for no reason. Just pay attention to what's going on.
I see it, man. I think so. A lot of us who pay close attention because, we got to, like, I see it. Like, as a drill rapper, man, when it comes to dealing with the ladies, and I know you got your lady, you got your situation or whatnot, but man, could you imagine, like, how would you play the game if you were still out there dating and really making things shake and move?
See, to be honest, this shit was too deep. This shit was too deep for my lady. So she left me. She went out of town. She told me, she gave me an ultimatum like, I got you out of jail. I'm going out of town. And if you don't want to come with me, I'm going to just go. You can just stay where you at. I'm going to just leave you where you at. But like, we still in tune with each other. I with it, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like she moved far because she wanted me safe. She wanted me straight. She ain't want the word. That's cool. But it's like, I don't want to go nowhere yet. Like, I love my city. I love Chicago. So it's like, this is where I'm at.
Yeah, in our first interview, man, your love for Chicago is unparalleled, man. You really love being from Chicago. You like hanging out in Chicago. But do you think there's a point where you might just say, forget it, man, it's time to move?
I don't know yet. That's what she was in. Like, damn. She said that before I came home. She was telling me like, I'm moving, I'm serious. So if you don't wanna go, just leave me alone. That's all she kept saying. I love you to death. I love you this much, I'm moving. Like, you don't need to be in Chicago. She kept telling me that shit. But it's like I was hard here, I ain't want to listen, you feel me? But like I said though, we still in tune with each other.
That's good. At least y'all got that relationship still. So maybe a door that you can open up again, or maybe that door is still open, right?
Yeah.
Now, with the whole Doodie Lo situation, do you feel like you included him in that post because he had dissed you while you were in jail?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. That's crazy. At least somebody know. Yeah, I did. Bro, because like, damn, why you dissing me while I'm locked up? Like, the fuck? You could have said anything when I was out. So, it was funny to me. Yeah, that's funny to me. You know what I'm saying? You see how funny it was when a motherfucker got the best of me? Now that's funny. A motherfucker robbed you. He ain't got down on you. That's funny. Because like I said, I'd rather get my ass beat any day before I let something happen to me like that. I ain't going like that, gang. You could beat my 100 times. Don't touch my chain, though. Don't touch my watch. I don't do none of that. We ain't doing that.
Nah, and it made sense to me. I was surprised nobody else was making that putting those two and two together. That, he was dissing you while you were in jail. So
yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, yeah. Yeah, you were.
So why do you think, like, okay, he's connected to OTF, right? But he's from Kankakee. Like, you from 051, like, what, like, Why is there a situation? Is it just because he's with OTF that he felt the need to dish you, or y'all have an issue?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But that's exactly what it was, though. Come being from King Key. King Key, that's my shit. I own King Key. That's my shit. I took that. But all that other shit, he ain't even OTF. What the f is it? Because you f with him, you sign with him, you ain't OTF. You know what that shit mean, gang? You went around back then. So any motherfucker that's claiming OTF, I'll just say like, okay, he an artist from OTF. But he ain't OTF though.
Yeah, it seems more of an industry thing. Like the industry, like if he wasn't signed to OTF, the label, y'all wouldn't be into it, right?
Right. You get what I'm saying? We not even into it now. But I'm saying though, like, you know, OTF been around for a while. Like he went around in 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He went around, but them like, you gotta understand like what's going on in Chicago. You feel me? A lot of motherfuckers from out of town be in Chicago business so bad that they'll say and do anything. But it's cool though.
That's wild. But at the end of the day, it's still a crazy game to be playing, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. Because like you don't even got nothing to do with what's going on. So why you speaking on it? So like when I was at jail, he got my name in his mouth. And when that came across me, I'm like, I ain't never had no altercation with dude. I don't know him. He don't know me. So I don't even understand why he got my name in his mouth.
Yeah, maybe it was just, do you think it was maybe for the clout, or do you think it was just, he just felt the need to get something off his chest at the time when it was convenient?
I don't know how that man was thinking. I don't know what's wrong with that man. But we don't even got to talk about him too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, I wanted to move on, man. So next,